So this is my 1974-ish MG Midget. It's the 1275 engine version. Same engine that's in a Mini Cooper, but slightly detuned, which is quite exciting. And as you can see, it's quite dusty. It's actually been garaged for 12 years. It used to belong to my dad. He decided he didn't want it anymore. He wanted the garage space for something else. Which he's now bought, and he's had a bit of a collection on the go, so he's now passed it on to me to get it back on the road again, which is very kind of him and also very daunting at the same time. The roof is down at the moment just because I think it looks nicer with the roof down. The colour is really nice too. This blue, once it's clean, is I think one of the nicer colours of these cars. I don't know how much we can see inside with the light because it's pretty bright outside, but it's actually been restored by someone in the past, so an owner before my parents, and I believe it was a complete restoration. It was a chassis, and then parts were sourced and put together, which is quite a massive undertaking. So it all needs a very good clean. There's mold on the seats. But everything's in pretty good condition from what I've seen so far. There is rust. It's Kel Surprise. I think it's something that just comes with these cars. It's an old car. It's fortunate it's in the condition it is because it's been stored for indoors in the garage for so long. But that doesn't mean to say it's not without its problems as well, though. So I'm intending to get this on the road myself. Trying to do as much of the work myself as I can without having to involve a professional. I'm not a mechanic by any means. I've just finished restoring an old Honda C90 that took 3.5 years to go from a barn find to being something on the road, and this is considerably larger as a project compared to that. So this is going to take a while, but I've got a lot of help. First things first, the Haynes manual is great. It came with the car. YouTube is amazing for learning how to do things. There's various people out there who are very kind and very detailed and thorough with what you need to do to get certain things done on a car. So I'm certainly going to follow some of their advice. I'm also fortunate to have various friends who know a lot more about this kind of thing than I do, so I know who I can turn to for a bit of help, and they've said they're always happy to help, which is very, very kind of them indeed. So I'm hoping to capitalise on some of that. Let me just get the bonnet open and I'll show you the engine. Okay, so the bonnet's up, and this is the state of the engine. It's all a little bit rusty. Everything needs something doing to it to get it back clean and tidy again. Some things might need like respraying to be shiny silver, or those carbs are looking a bit blackened and they need to be shiny chrome, hopefully. So I'm going to give that a go. Even things like the washer bottle, I want to get that back to be how it was, except for the blue bits maybe on the top. But I'm surprised by how much space there is in one of these. You look at any modern car and there's plastic you see straight away and you can't see anything. You could stand in that gap. There's space everywhere, but it's kind of cool to see. So we're on the other side of the car now. So that yellow cable that's running across the middle there, that's actually the throttle cable. I don't know why it's been hooked over there, but I'll soon find out, I'm sure. It's got a few mods, this engine, from what I've been told. So I found an electronic ignition down there rather than the kind of mechanical one. I've heard that's quite of a nice reliability upgrade because it's one less part that can wear out. Although the cable management leaves much to be desired, so I'm keen to sort that out. Lots of wires exposed there. 2 of them don't even connect to anything. They're just lying around in the engine. So I'm presuming those aren't used, but I'm definitely going to find out what's going on and I'm going to tidy that up. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know what it does just yet. I know bits and pieces, but I certainly don't know my way around fluently just yet. But I'll figure it out. I've got a bit of time to work on this. There's no deadline or anything, so I'll just kind of crack on and get it done as best I can. I'm hoping to make a few videos just to kind of document my process, things I learn along the way, stuff that goes wrong, because it's bound to happen. Yeah, just kind of seemed like a fun way to share some things I learn and hope that others might learn from me having a go as well. So, yeah, cheers.